I remember someone saying, you need to think about life after cricket. And I remember thinking, what does that even mean? What is life outside of cricket?
I was addicted to painkillers. I was taking between 15 and 25 a day. My partner left and took the kids, and I was at my lowest. I couldn't see any way out.
Unfortunately, it was very icy that night and slipped off the roof and fell about 20 foot. Shattered all my inner hearing and found that I had a blood clot in my brain, which was life-threatening.
I was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness at the age of 21, which is ulcerative colitis. The operation involves taking out your colon and having to sport a stoma.
Drinking 2 or 3 bottles of whiskey throughout the day for days on end, and then, you know, suicidal thoughts came in.
It was the diagnosis of depression and anxiety that I needed more than anything else. I still live in fear, and I still hate the process of when it goes wrong. Cricketers or sportsmen or anybody from any walk of life are no different. We all suffer with the same problem.
Trying to be positive, going to the gym, having my boy, you know, it's hard. I need help.
If you have no teeth and you can't move, you have a big problem in terms of your ability to live with yourself.
My daughter knocked on the door and, Dad, come down, the police are here. They told us that there'd been an accident and that Tom was dead. And to think that we'd never see him again, it was horrendous.
I gave my doctor 42 scenarios on a daily basis, what I find difficult to manage, and it gets me down.
I thought I would tie a rock to my foot and jump in the river where the tent was, and then quite clinically I just jumped in. My whole body started fighting it. It wasn't my mind. My mind wanted to stay there until it was over, but something in me wanted to not die. But I remember climbing out and being really annoyed because I couldn't even kill myself.
Depressed, anxiety, whatever you feel, you've got to speak to people because there's people there to help you. If the PCA didn't get involved, that I would have said the next couple of hours, I don't think I'd be here now.
And I called the PCA, and then I would say within 20 minutes I was being helped. 20 minutes from the other side of the world.
You know, we see within professional sport, and I've seen it myself, there's so many people who want to be there for the good times. There's so many people who want to be there for all the great stuff and the wins and celebrations. But there's very few around when you really need it. And the PCA, that's what they do best.
You know, it's lucky that I had the PCA there to support me, because if I didn't, I'd most likely be in a ditch somewhere, or I wouldn't know what I'd be doing.
Because I've had so much help from the PCA in helping me to get over that problem, because of the lack of finance, for example. That was a huge, huge step for me.
I've had a lot of help and a lot of financial help as well, and the PCA have saved my life.
It's hard to say, would I be here without the PCA? I can't thank them enough.
No doubt. Without the PCA taking all of 20 minutes to answer my rescue call, I would be dead.
Well, I think one of the hardest things for sportsmen to do is ask for help. We all need a bit of help someday, or at some time. And the PCA, it's exactly what it's there for.
You still very much have dark days, but I know that I can pick up the phone and speak to Brian should I need to, and he'll be there for me.
And I had no idea up until being a part of it, the work that they do. You know, from kitting people's houses out to helping them with operations to putting them in touch with the right people, whether it be therapy for whatever reason. The PCA Benevolent Fund is focusing on prevention, so from the bottom of all our hearts, we desperately need your support.